So I'm here with Kiran Haslam, and he is the Chief Marketing Officer of Diriyah Company. So first of all, tell me, Kiran, WTM's theme is power to change. You have the power to change travel, and travel has the power to change the world.
Yes.
How is Diriyah changing travel?
I think it's such an amazing theme. It's such an important theme. It frames the travel and the tourism industry immensely well for where it is today. Travel has changed itself, but you've got a situation where in Saudi Arabia, the Diriyah project is changing the way that the world perceives Saudi Arabia. So it's a very exciting theme for us because it's one that seems synergist with where we are currently in our state, in our affairs and in our trajectory. And what we're doing now is really opening up the kingdom and bringing a lot of visitors to Diriyah. And our approach is always to deliver an extremely authentic experience. And when you have that authentic experience, it becomes meaningful cultural exchange, and therefore you tend to change people's perceptions rather quickly. Saudi Arabia is a place that is still yet relatively undiscovered, and as a consequence of that, we think that by these authentic experiences really being significant, what we've seen is that people come to the kingdom, come to Diriyah, and they visit us and they say, I never would have imagined that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was like this. And right in that statement lies the power that I think travel has globally to really empower people, empower communities, and to change the world.
And that brings me on nicely to my next question about responsible tourism, which is the heart of industry development and also at the heart of Diriyah. Can you tell us a bit more?
Absolutely. I mean, if you just have a look at the sustainability travel surveys and studies that are being done all over the globe right now, what's consistent is that we're seeing around about 76% of all people participating in the surveys indicating that sustainability is a top priority for them when they're choosing their destination to travel to. That's a huge turnaround, that's a huge shift in direction. And I think it actually ties in really nicely to, again, being authentic, being true, not creating anything that's ostentatious or not creating anything that's untenable or unsustainable, but going into real communities, going into real homes, having real experiences. I think the next phase of sustainable travel really needs to be the planning element of things, the arrival and departure sequencing. I talk to a lot of travelers who say to me, look, I'm really thinking about how do I offset my footprint, what can I do whilst I'm there, how can I be part of a bigger play which will help me feel good about my experience traveling.
And finally, what are your key messages to the audience here at WTM about what Diriyah is doing now and what you've got coming up, I guess?
We've got so much coming up in Diriyah. To begin with, we've got a very exciting Diriyah season which kickstarts in December, and it'll see daily activity, weekly activity, monumental monthly activity, and it brings the community of Diriyah together. You have to remember that we rely so heavily on interacting with our community and engaging our community, so over 14% of all of our staff are from Diriyah. 36% of all of our staff are young, empowered, passionate, intelligent, professional Saudi ladies, so we've got a really interesting mix of the societal structure that is indicative of Diriyah. And when you come to Diriyah, you're going to see that, you're going to meet real people, you're going to have a genuine experience. So we're really telling everyone at this WTM to come and to see us. It's so easy. We're working together with the Saudi Tourism Authority and all of our partners, the Ministry of Tourism, to make seamless travel a reality. And so the arrival into the airport, King Khalid Airport, is still only a 20-minute car ride through to Diriyah. So we're in the heart of the capital city in a G20 country, and that's the message that we're bringing here and telling everybody about at this WTM.
Well, thanks, Kiran. Having visited myself, I can honestly say it is a wonderful place to visit. So congratulations on a great job so far, and we look forward to hearing more in the future.
Thank you so much for having us. It's electric already, and the show's only just begun.